only important to grow great popcorn, but we also need to be stewards of the land itself. I hope you love this popcorn as much as me and my family have for the last 78 years.
That is such a great story.
I know.
And you know what's really nice about it is that I feel that so many of us have memories of sitting around with our family and the popcorn being cooked and everybody kind of gathers together and you watch the favorite movies or the favorite TV shows. And this is just an extension really of that same story from a family business.
It is.
Oh my goodness, please meet Jessica Hart. Jessica Hart brings us Farmer John's. And this is one of the newest flavors that you've done, right?
Yes, this
and
is.
you get 20 bags of it. That's the best part. It's Homestyle butter. Little sea salt, which really is going to help that flavor of the butter just dance around. 20, by the way, 3.5 ounce bags. So these are a nice size. Each bag has about three servings in it, and you're getting all of this for less than $30. And on Easy Pay, that is $9.99 a month. This is a great opportunity, whether you are a Farmer John's fan or whether maybe you've never tried them before. The item number is M60595. But as you pour that into the bowl, you know, we got a little hint about what makes this different. But this really is different than a lot of popcorn that we find out at the store.
It is. So Farmer Jon, as you saw, is a third-generation popcorn farmer.
Look at that spilling out
I
of the bowl.
know it. Out of Breda, Iowa.
That smells so good.
And his family has perfected this hybrid kernel that virtually shatters when it pops, leaving fewer of those really pesky holes to get stuck in your teeth. A traditional kernel will butterfly open, leaving that hole right there at the top. So when you start enjoying the popcorn, immediately you get that hole stuck in your teeth. But what Farmer John's has done is that they have created this virtually holeless kernel that virtually shatters when it pops. And you see fewer holes to get stuck in your teeth, and you have a tender, crunchy, melt in your mouth kernel.
And you know what else you guys have done? You've mastered the balance of the butter and the sea salt. That's good eating. This is after school. Hey, it's Friday night. Make some, hang out with the family, and do it on 3 easy payments here of $9.99. And I would also suggest the auto delivery because it comes home every 60 days for a year. And speaking of, how long does this last on our pantry shelf?
About a year, but in my family, you know, 20 bags
It's
will
not
go.
gonna last that
will go
long.
in 20 days, really, because we do so much with, you know, family movie night. And my daughter comes home from school, she finishes her homework, and she wants a snack. And she asks for popcorn, and I feel good about giving it to her because low in cholesterol, high in dietary fiber, and it's a smarter snack choice.
Well, and each bag, I think, like we said, is 3 servings, and it's 150 calories per serving. So this is when you feel a little better. This is for the long car rides. Leave some in your desk at work.
Yes.
And throw it in the microwave because you know that whenever somebody puts popcorn in the microwave at work, everybody comes out of the woodwork,
Yes.
right? It's like the flies come in and they're like, wait, who made the popcorn? And 20 bags. Like, this is just such a fun idea. And I gotta tell you, it tastes delicious.
Yes, so this flavor, this Homestyle flavor, is really that nostalgic Homestyle homemade experience. And so it's our newest microwave flavor from Farmer John's, and it combines that sea salt with real melted butter. So this is nostalgic. If you've made that stovetop popcorn before, you've melted the butter, you've drizzled it on top, you've kind of tossed it with sea salt, that's the experience that you're gonna have here with our Homestyle flavor from
Do you remember
Farmer
being
John's.
a little kid and you had that anticipation because you smelled the popcorn cooking and the butter started to bubble a little bit, and then the salt came out, and maybe, you know, like my uncle always put Tabasco on it, put a little, you know, red pepper in there, spice it up, a little cinnamon if you like it sweet. What Farmer John's has done is they've balanced that butter so you don't have any part that's a little mushy if you pour too much butter. You don't have the part that got all the salt and somehow it didn't mix up very well. It's beautifully balanced. There's something that just honestly brings me back to like the late 70s, watching the Dukes of Hazzard and the Incredible Hulk on television. My brother and I each on the beanbag. Like, this is what it was all about.
Yes. Creating those family memories,
Absolutely.
Creating those memories with your friends in the office and bringing everybody together. We do that at home with our family movie nights, and I know that you're talking about that too. It really makes your happy hour a little bit better. If you're having people over for a picnic and you want to have a starter, you want to have some popcorn bowls out,
and you know
let them
what?
try it, enjoy
doesn't
it.
take up any room on the stove. It's not going to take up any room in the oven. You throw it in the microwave for what, a couple of minutes.
Oh yeah.
Put it in a bowl or a basket and put it on the table.
Yeah, we suggest not pushing the popcorn button, but listening for 2 to 3 seconds between pops. So here in the studio, we're doing 1 minute and 50 seconds, and you just want to listen for 2 to 3 seconds between pops. When that time is coming, you can open the door because your popcorn is going to be done.
And then it's time to eat. So here we have a little animation to show you. I don't know if I've seen this before.
Yes. So that is our virtually holeless kernel, and the animation there is showing you how the hole virtually shatters when it pops, leaving fewer of those holes to get stuck in your teeth. and it creates a tender and fluffy yet crunchy kernel without those holes that cause popcorn eating to be so difficult.
Well, and it's not greasy. And you know, sometimes you see butter, oh no, are my hands gonna be greasy and am I gonna be wearing it all over me? It's not. It really is beautifully balanced and it tastes good. And the only thing is, I dare you not to eat the whole bag.
Oh, I know.
You know that's gonna happen. You know we've all been there, right? You start the movie and you're just sitting there and you're like this. And next thing you're like, oh, I ate it all. But you have 20 bags, which is good.
Yes.
So you have a backup and you have another one to go to. Do the auto delivery and lock into it, because there's something about popcorn, right? It's like Wimpy with the cheeseburgers in the Popeye commercial, or the Popeye commercial, TV show,
Yes.
cartoon. Like I'm pulled in, like my feet come off the floor. And there's something that's satisfying about it. It's filling. But you don't have to run and look for dental floss. And I know that sounds kind of gross, but let's face it, we've all been there.
Yes, you've
know?
all had that popcorn experience. Maybe you're at the movie theater, at the amusement park, and you're having a traditional butterfly kernel, and you immediately say, oh, I can't wait to have the popcorn, and it gets stuck in your teeth. And what we've done here with Farmer John's is they have created this virtually hulless kernel that virtually shatters when it pops, making it a much more enjoyable popcorn eating experience. So now you can have what you love.
You get buttery, you get salty, you get a nice crunch. Bring this to the drive-in movie theaters, make a bag and bring it to the beach. Go ahead and bring it, you know, maybe you're gonna do the tailgating. Have fun.
Yeah.
And popcorn, you know, just like a great movie, kind of brings everybody together. It's almost like a gathering point.
It really does. It really does. And
It's good, too.
you know, it's just so good. And you know where it's coming from. Out in the fields in Breda, Iowa, we got to see Farmer Jon earlier in the cell, showing you those fields in Breda, Iowa that his family has been working for the past 78 years. Just it's a way of life for them, making
Well,
this
and you know
popcorn.
what it is? If you are going to go to a baker, you're going to go to a baker, you know, that you don't know where it came from and buy it off the store shelf, or you're going to go to the family bakery? Are you going to go buy the popcorn that's, we don't know how long it's been sitting on the store shelf, or are you going to go to the family that's been doing it for 75 years? You're getting 20 bags, and by the way, for less than $30, this breaks down to less than $2 per bag, and you get 3 servings per bag. This is a great value. I know this has been popular. M60595 is how you place your order. Go to QVC.com. You can use our app or you can call us. To place your order, it's 800-500-7590. This is the first day we have it on 3 easy payments. This is the kind of thing that as soon as you get it home, you're gonna take one bag out and put it right into the microwave because you wanna try it. And this is perfect for that late night snack with the movie. It's great for the after school. It's great, like if your kids are gonna be doing the sports, where I know like right now schools are ending, but starting in August you have like the 2-a-days and all of these practices. It's self-contained, so you pop it at home, you put the bag in their bag, and they've got something to eat and share with their friends too.
Oh yes, we love to share this with friends. We just had a movie-themed birthday party for my daughter Zara, and we gave out mini bags of popcorn as the favors. And I've been getting so much feedback from friends saying, "Oh, I just love that Farmer John's. What makes it so special?" And it's that virtually hulless kernel, and it's also the flavor combinations that they put together. So this Homestyle flavor is that melted butter, nostalgic experience that you have when you pop it on the stove, you melt the butter, you drizzle it on top, and you toss it with sea salt, just enhancing that butter flavor.
And you didn't have to do any of that. You just put it in the microwave. And I will say this about Farmer John's. I've tried other flavors too. They all taste like they were made right in our own kitchen.
Yes.
There's no weird taste like, okay, I know it says it's butter, but is it? It tastes so good. 20 bags, it breaks down to less than $2 per bag. Easy pay and auto delivery or your friend here. It's instant movie night, and it's instant like we're all little kids again.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
It's good 4th of July eats too.
Oh, for
Thank you,
sure.
honey. Good to see you. Thank you. Oh, that was so good. I just want to take the whole bag.
I know you can. Go ahead.
But we have to revisit how we started the show. It's a first for our friend Jimmy the Baker after 7 years